With a love that's strong and the help someone that's with you right and the one you're giving me, I made with a love that's strong and the one you're giving me, I made with a love that's strong and the help someone that's with you right and the one you're giving me, I made with a love that's strong. When you said you share a life of love with me, oh, and all I do is think of you. Your name is on the tip of my tongue.
Nikikazana na shule nilikazanga mashule nikafunge. Saina turn up ndani ya club hata on a Tuesday. Na miujipata kila sana papasa kashude. Pasa dansa mini mudu tuma tuste. Mafisi wanahanga ya mahaga na ma cute face. Na binti anakani kama yeni star wa movie. Mwili amebeba kama nganya ya bure. Itabidi hata bili kizidi wika mele baridi na glasi ya champagne for the girl. Kite kale kimam yake dance for the man. Makeli
Mic check, 1, 2. Just talking to you, Mike. Yeah, we're good. Yo, let's go, guys. Let's go, man. W's in the chat for our guests, guys. Come on. Today I'm looking fresh as a daisy. You guy. W's in the chat, man. Come on, guys. There we go, man. Today we have a special guest in the building. Today the studio is smelling really good, guys. Should be coming every day, my brother.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, there we go. The W's are coming up. Shout out to you, Rick. Sean, man. Sean has put some W's there. Rick, again, faceless. Mwangi Karaoke is already asking questions. We're going to release those tickets soon. Kennedy Simio, I can see you. Jacob, yo, man. Ramsey, Karibuni Sana. Master Guru. As I told you guys the other day, today we're going to be getting into the world of perfume. So if you're a guy who smells sweat, Polo Kimani, where are you? If you have an odor problem, man, this podcast is going to be for you. I'm hanging out with Zain. Zain, welcome, my brother.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, let's just get into it, man. This mic has to be very near you, my good sir. Okay, so you'll just adjust. You see like mine?
Sure.
Yeah, adjust it in a way that you're speaking into it. You're going to get used to this, man. You're a natural.
So,
yeah, man.
thank you so much.
So
Thanks
it's a
so much
pleasure
for
to meet
having me.
you. We met at Sajid's wedding, bro.
Yeah.
How long have you known Sajid, bro?
It's been a while, since secondary school.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yo,
We're
that's
actually in Saints together.
Oh, okay. So you've just maintained the friendship, right?
Yes, but actually we fell apart a bit in the sense that because he was doing IGCSE and I was doing the Kenyan system.
Oh, okay.
But what happened is when he started looking for colognes, one of our mutual friends connected us together.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
so
it's
I've-
Cologne that brought you back together.
Yes.
You've
Yeah.
been to Sajid's pod, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
once.
Uh-huh. You talked about Cologne and stuff.
Yeah.
How many years ago was that?
It's been a while. I think this was when he just started. So I think it's been 1.5 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, how's the guest sound? Can you guys hear him properly? I'm worried about your mic, my friend.
Should I put it on the...
So long as it's like this.
Yeah, because I think when I'm facing you. Okay.
There we go. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think that
so
Zain should
it's been-
speak into the mic. Yeah, man. So, yeah, I met Zain at Sajid's wedding, and he just started getting on in regard to perfumes, and I feel like you have a gift to this perfume thing. How long have you been doing this?
Selling or just the
No, just
interest?
dabbling. Yeah, the interest.
It's been over 10 years.
Uh huh.
Yeah, 10 years. But the origin starts way before when I was a kid.
Oh, okay. When you were a kid.
When I was a kid, the whole thing of actually beginning of high school, and then you hear your friends talking about some of these brands.
Okay.
You see, Bulgari, Dolce & Gabbana, and all this, and you're like, wow, I've never
So whose
had one of
perfumes
this
were
before.
you interacting with as a kid? Your dad's?
The ones he used to get as a gift, yes.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. So some of them I used to pick up.
Mm.
Although he used to be a bit reluctant, but yeah, we used to take. I used to take his stuff and use it, and because he was not so much into it, and then I used to take his stuff and use it, and yeah, and slowly the interest came from there. Yeah.
Maybe we can just get into it. What's the difference between a perfume and a cologne?
So a cologne, as much as people like to call it that way, is a perfume is the general term used for any kind of perfume, both male and female, whatever concentration, whether it is eau de toilette or eau de parfum, it's still a perfume. Cologne is actually a concentration in the perfume. The least amount of oil is usually known as a cologne.
Okay.
So it starts with EDC, which is eau de cologne, and then we go to eau de toilette, and then we go to eau de parfum, and then the parfum extrait or the elixir, which is the
Okay.
highest concentration of fragrance
All
oil
right.
in the perfume,
All right.
with the main base being the alcohol or
Okay.
water.
So there is alcohol-based perfumes,
Yeah.
and then there's oil-based perfumes.
Yes, and water-based.
Well, there's also water-based.
Yeah, water-based perfume as well.
Okay.
Yeah, those are for people who are very sensitive to alcohol or very sensitive skin and all that. So it has a bit of a milkish residue in it.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you put it on your skin or on your clothes, it leaves a bit of a whitish mark.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
why I do not like water-based perfumes is because the shelf life is a bit less than alcohol-based, and they do not last as long.
Okay.
Neither do they project
The
as much.
scent doesn't last
Yes,
long.
the scent will not last.
It's subtle.
It's very subtle, very subtle. It's for people who want something very mild, and they are very sensitive skin.
Okay.
Yeah, it works best for them.
All right. And then also, maybe you don't want your perfume to be very shouty.
Yes,
There's that
people
too?
who want more intimate
Okay.
scent profiles. It works best for them.
Or maybe if your boss hates a certain scent, hates loud scents,
Well, it's not that.
you can have it as a milder scent.
Yes, but again, it's not like alcohol scents are the ones that really pronounce so much. It all depends on the ingredients.
Okay.
What kind of scent you can have? Most scents usually use as a top note. They usually use a lot of citruses, so that evaporates very quickly,
Okay.
leaving the rest of the mid and base notes, which is where the more heavier notes come in. So either way, the oil concentration is what will determine how long a perfume lasts on your skin.
Okay.
Yeah. Now with water-based perfumery, because alcohol dissipates quickly into it sort of evaporates.
Yes.
But water stays close to the skin.
Okay.
You see? So that's why water-based perfumery does not shout so much. You won't even know unless you go very close to the skin and smell it. You will not know that someone has put on something.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about the oil-based one?
Or those won't last. Those won't last long because it's a pure oil. It will not shout out in terms of, it will not create a big scent bubble around you or a sillage, but
A sillage is the scent.
the scent bubble.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a sillage and then there is the longevity. So that's also confused by a lot of people. Sillage is a scent bubble that a perfume will create around you.
Okay.
What's the distance that the most people will be able to smell the perfume off you?
Okay.
Yeah, so mostly it goes to an arm's length, but there are some that project heavily, a few meters.
Okay.
Before someone even enters the room, you'll be able to smell them.
All right.
And there are a few perfumes that can actually fill a room like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said the sillage for the oil-based perfume
It's
is
very little.
it's little.
It's little because oil sticks to the skin, but it will last a very long time.
Okay.
So what most people do they do a combination of sprays and then the oil base. So you apply the oil onto your skin, and then you use the alcohol and put that on your clothes or skin, whichever, for
Okay.
the projection.
All right.
So oil base is mostly for people who want to smell themselves only, and then the other one is mostly for themselves and other people around them.
Okay. There are these guys who sell perfume in the CBD. I don't know if you've seen those
Yes.
in little
Yes.
vials.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are those?
So it's basically the same thing, but they give it to you in miniatures, so that you don't have to pay for a full bottle. But again, what they do is they get the oil concentration and then mix it themselves with the alcohol, and then sell it to you.
Okay.
So there's different versions. There's people who have the full size and they give you the branded version, and then there's people who just buy the oil concentrate from other people who are making the scent profile. It's not the like, for example, Blue de Chanel or Dior Sauvage. They just get the oil, so it's a replica of the real thing,
Okay.
the oil actually, and then they buy the oil concentration in a big quantity, and then they buy alcohol and mix the two, and then they give you miniature sizes.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you want the real thing, then you'd have to buy the full bottle size and then use miniatures and transfer it to that. They are called decanters, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like a decanter of a specific cologne,
Uh-huh.
is it like a decanter of say the Polo Sport?
Yes.
So decanter is like a bigger container.
No, the decanter is the smaller one.
It's the smaller.
It's the small miniature size bottles.
Okay.
The full size comes the atomizer is basically removable, so it allows the person to fill the smaller ones
Oh, okay.
without having to sort of spoil the whole
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So
It's
you
a-
just these decanters basically. I don't know if I could show it to you.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. What happens is, let's use this for example. You see, if you look at the atomizer right here, okay, what if you pull off the atomizer, you see this.
Okay.
So a decanter is basically a small size, like let's say 5 ml size. Okay, below it there's a hole, and when you put it along this, and you start pressing. So when you usually on a normal occasion, when you if you press this like that, the fragrance is coming out of the atomizer.
Yes.
In that case, when you do the same, the fragrance liquid goes inside the decanter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you fill it up like that, and then you have your
Oh, so
size.
now you carry
your
that
miniature
around.
size. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But now it depends whether people are using the real thing or they're buying a replica oil of the scent they are calling, whatever scent it is.
Yeah, they normally call
and
them.
mix it with alcohol themselves and do it for you.
Mm,
In that case, it's gonna be a replica smelling like the original, but
Okay.
not the genuine thing itself.
ah.
Yeah,
Where do they import them from? Those colognes in town. Those two
mostly
things.
from the UAE.
Okay, so they come in a big.
The oil comes, yeah. So you buy a big, a whole oil, basically a big bottle of the oil, and then they get the alcohol as well, because alcohol is readily available.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
then
locally.
They have their own. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But you need a specific type of alcohol as well.
All right,
It's not
Mike.
just any
Okay.
kind of alcohol. It has to be the right kind of thing. So they have the alcohol, they have the oil,
Uh-huh.
and then they just mix it up, and they give you it. They give it to you in vials.
How much of perfume in Kenya is original? A percentage. Because one of my problems is I don't know. Even the one guys import from Dubai,
Yeah.
which someone told me most of it is oil based.
You know, what I would say is perfumery has become so popular, and especially in the last 3-4 years in the country, especially in Kenya as well.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people are bringing in all these different kind of perfumes. Now there is the genuine designers, okay, and then there is the fake market, and
Okay.
then there is the Arabian scents, which actually replicate the designers, but they have their own brands, and then there are clones as well.
Okay.
The fake market is very widespread, especially here. A lot of people use, so you'll get a Dior Sauvage or whatever it is, and people will tell you it's costing like 5K.
Yeah.
And that's rubbish.
Why?
There is no way you can get a Dior Sauvage at 5K, a genuine Dior Sauvage. And most people think because the price is good, we'll take it, but you can immediately know the difference, especially because if you compare with the real thing, you'll immediately know the quality is missing completely, and then some of the ingredients they use are harmful for the skin. And
All
that's what
right.
most people are not looking at. So there are so many different versions of a perfume that it's hard to tell, what is real and what is not.
Okay.
But there are few genuine retailers.
Yeah, for sure.
There are quite a few actually. The ones who are dealing with the genuine stuff. But again, you have to be careful.
But also, I think the consumers or the customers have to be educated, because maybe me, I think with my 5K, I'm rolling with a real cologne,
Yes, and also
but I don't have the education to know that this is actually not real.
exactly. So mostly, I would like, for me, if someone came to me and told me, I would tell them, you go to your fragrance lounge, go to Linton's, go to these places and actually test them out first. Like, don't just go to. There are a lot of fakes in town as well, a lot. So you can go there and people are giving you good price. Even online, a lot of people are selling some of these things. They tell you it's a tester, that's why it's cheap.
Okay.
And one of the things that I want to actually tell a lot of the people who are watching is that no one can convince you that even a tester is going to be cheap. A tester for an original perfume is only going to be 2 or 3,000 shillings cheap, and that's simply because the original boxing is not available. It comes in a plain white box.
Okay.
But no one can tell you that a tester is 5,000 and the original costs 25,000. That's not true.
All right.
Because what you're mainly paying for is what the content of the bottle holds. And that you're going to get an original bottle and the actual scent. The only thing you'll miss out on is the packaging, basically. So instead of getting a blue box with all the branding, you're getting a plain white box telling you tester. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is a nice entry level high end perfume to start with? Okay, no, that's a weird.
Depends
Say
now,
if-
what
I'm
is-
used
what
to
is-
spending 5Gs on a cologne which I thought was Polo, right? And then now I
Actually,
want to
those
get an
ones have
original.
become even more expensive these days. But yeah. If you are looking at a good, anything good will cost you at least 10K and above.
Okay.
Something good. There are the clone brands like
So we're talking about, say, like the ones I know: Polo, Hugo Sport, Lacoste,
Lacoste.
oh,
Yeah.
Hugo Boss. Sorry, Lacoste. Which other one? There's some other ones, but they've slipped my
There's
mind.
Versace.
Yes.
There's Dolce and Gabbana.
Yeah.
All these brands. These are all designers, and the thing is that in the designer category, we have the very high end designers that include Chanel, Dior, Yves Saint Laurent, and then you have the more affordable designers, which is like the Versaces. There's Polo Sport by Ralph Lauren, Dolce and Gabbana to a certain extent, although some of their stuff is also on the higher side.
Okay.
So it all depends on what you're looking for.
Mm.
Yeah, but again, all perfumes have their different categories. Like, see, if you're gonna buy a Toyota, you can buy a Toyota Vitz, and at the same time you can buy a Toyota Prado or a Lexus,
Oh, true.
right?
Yeah.
So each have their different
Oh, yeah, I get you.
pricing
I get
category
you.
under
Yeah.
the same house. It's still a Toyota, but a Vitz is a very entry level basic car, and a Lexus is a luxury
Okay.
for which you are paying. So the same way, each house, no matter Versace, Dior, Chanel, they have okay, I would not say Chanel and Dior to a certain extent, because for them all the pricing is on the higher side, because they are so well, I would say they've been there for so many years, and the name speaks for itself.
Okay.
So there is nothing like you'll pay a small price for a Chanel.
Oh.
Yeah, all their perfumery is high end.
I think I asked you this when we met at Saj's wedding. The local perfume manufacturing industry, is it existent? Like in Kenya, in Africa? Do we have...
There are people who are doing their own thing.
how are they
Yeah,
doing?
They actually there are, I would say there are specialists, and then there are people who again bring the oil ready made and then make their own perfume and then brand it for their own name. Like for me, for example, if I was not dealing with designers and I want to call a perfume Ziyaan Elite, my brand, and I give it that, what I'll do is I will bring the oil, okay, I will mix it with alcohol, and then I'll just label it whatever I want to label it,
Okay.
and then I'll sell it as my brand.
Then you'll get some bottles from China.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
And that's what quite a few people are doing. There are very few people who are selling perfumes that they are making themselves from scratch, meaning they get the ingredients, they mix them. For that, you have to understand perfumery at a very different level. You have to have studied perfumery to be able to do it. You have to know what ingredients go with each other, how to make a scent that is pleasant. So you have to do a mix.
So is it a very complex thing now that we don't have guys doing it from the
scratch.
root here?
Yes, it is, because not a lot of people can do it. You need the knowledge.
What's the stumbling block? Ingredients?
I would say education.
Okay.
Here we do not have, unlike countries like France and all that, where they actually provide specialized courses in perfumery. We don't have anything as such over here.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's why if there was something available, like you see, most people go to school to learn different things before they can do them, finance, accounts. Here we don't have concentrated courses specifically dealing with perfumery.
Okay.
At least not that I know of.
Not that. Okay. Or maybe
Like
it's
you
not.
can't go to university to study perfumery.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
you. So, where is the home of perfumery on the planet? Is it in Italy or in France?
I'd say France.
Okay.
Yeah.
The-
all the really big names come from France.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know the history?
No,
Okay.
I'm not got
That deep.
that deep into
Yeah.
it.
But it's very. I'm sure there are even unknown brands, unknown to us at least,
Yeah.
there which are crazy. Like.
Of course. But then again, most of those fall into the niche category, and then there are new ones coming every now and then.
Explain what's a niche category.
So we have two main kinds of perfumes.
Uh-huh.
There is the designers, which are perfumes created for the broader mass appeal,
Sorry.
or for the broader audience,
Okay.
which are easy to find.
Mm-hmm.
They are more accessible. And then there is niche category, which focuses more on the fragrance itself and appeals to a very specific audience, as well as people who have been into perfumery for a very long time. So it's a specialization into perfumery, because it does not necessarily appeal to everyone, only specific people. Why I say that is because niche perfumery does not just focus on I want something that will smell good, and everyone else will tell me it smells good. It's not saying the niche perfumes don't smell good,
Okay.
but the way they are created, the focus is more on trying to satisfy a certain longing from someone who may have, how can I put it? They're not looking for what is already available out there, which everybody else can afford.
All right.
Let me give you a good example. Certain smells are not exactly likable. Like you would not want to. There are certain scents that are very animalic. Animalic in the sense that someone can say that you're actually smelling like poop,
Like a goat.
or like a goat,
Uh,
or basically, you smell like you know how the soil smells when
When it's raining.
such scent profiles. That's actually supposed to be a pleasant smell, the rain hitting the ground. and
yes,
all
yes.
that.
There's a scent which comes out.
Yes. Now niche perfumery actually goes to put that into a bottle. they
Okay.
will actually bring you that particular scent.
Like the scent of
Even
rain, they bottle
The
it.
scent of rain, they'll create it based on the fact that they use natural ingredients, or they will use the oil from the flower itself. That's why its niche perfumery is even so expensive,
Okay.
because it's not created synthetically in a lab or something. So they actually have to wait for a certain flower to even grow for 10 or 11 years before they can get the oil.
Oh.
Yeah, so the rarity is what determines why it is so expensive and
Oh,
why it
okay.
is so specific.
Uh,
Yeah, again, you are looking for, they use the actual ingredients. So amber, they don't use ambrox, they don't use the synthetic, they use the actual amber. And
Amber
actual
is
amber comes
the
from
whale.
whale, it's actually whale vomit.
Oh, whale vomit.
It's whale vomit.
Okay, okay, not whale
Yes,
poop.
no, whale vomit. And it's one of the most, if not the most expensive raw ingredient used in perfumery, along with oud, of course, which originates from the Aquilera tree, the bark of the Aquilera tree.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Where does that tree grow?
I would say Asia, origin India.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aquilera tree.
Yeah.
How the heck did
The
they find the
bark.
whale vomiting?
Well, I think I'll have to do some more research on that.
Because you see, it's
But I
whale.
would say they find
It's not
some
whale
of
poop
this.
though.
No. Unless I'm mistaken, according to me, it's whale vomit.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay. No, that's crazy, bruh. So, like I was asking you off the air, like some of these ingredients that guys came put together,
Yeah.
maybe it was trial and error, maybe.
It could be, but again, I would say I think it's more of education. It's just that we over here don't have
Research.
that research on how to combine the different ingredients or notes of perfumery and what will work with each other. Usually, most perfumes have three main layers:
Okay.
the top note, the middle note, and the base. So it's like I would compare it to a story unfolding. When you read a novel and you start, it's basically introducing characters. That's where the top notes come in. And that is the part of the story or the perfume that will last the least on the skin or the clothes. The top notes will last from 5 to 15 minutes maximum.
Okay.
And the rest of the perfumery or the rest of the perfume, the next 7 to 8 hours of it, depending on how long it lasts, will be the mid to the base notes. The
Okay.
base having the heaviest ingredients. So that's why in most perfumes the top notes are mostly bergamot. Citrus is mainly, and then these ones evaporate very quickly.
Okay.
So that's why there's another thing that I wanted to mention. Whenever most people apply perfume, they tend to rub their wrist.
Yeah.
That's a big no.
Okay.
You don't do that. Why don't you do that? Because you're automatically destroying a lot of the top notes.
Okay.
The ones that are supposed to give you the first 5, 10, 15 minutes, you automatically destroy them and go straight away into the rest of the fragrance. So you miss out on that. And some of those top notes are quite very, very, very uplifting, very nice.
Maybe you can give us a tutorial. How are you supposed to wear the perfume? Because
terms of-
even you saw me doing this, and then some people do this.
Yeah.
they-
So most people, the best points to target are your pulse points.
Okay.
Yeah. But one of the things that a lot of people don't tell you is dry skin is a big, big disadvantage for
Okay.
any perfume because it will dry out. Moisturizer, preferably a non-scented moisturizer, is a key in perfumery, especially if you're someone who applies perfume on skin. You have to have non-scented moisturizer, and then you put on the perfume.
Okay.
And you always target the pulse points. So it depends again what kind of situation you're applying the perfume for. If you're going for a day at work,
Yeah, there's that too. There are these perfumes for different times of the day.
yes. But also before we get to that, I wanted to tell you if you're applying perfume, are you looking to apply the perfume for yourself, or do you want to also smell good so that others can smell you as well?
Okay.
So if you look at a normal work situation where you're going to work and all that, it's good to apply your perfume on the points that will actually be closest to the people walking next to you or something. That's why for me, your edge of your shoulders, one on your chest, one on the back of your neck, and pulse point. So I would say your your elbows. I mean your inner,
All right.
just on the other side of your elbow.
Okay.
Inner wherever you are going to sweat a lot,
Yeah.
it's preferred to apply over there,
Okay.
because as the heat comes up, the perfume also starts projecting more and more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yo, that's interesting. What perfumes are good for in the morning?
It depends if it's a cold morning or a warm morning.
Oh, it's specific.
It all depends on temperature. So there are perfumes catered for the hot weather.
Which one
cold
do you have
weather,
here? Which is
For like,
there's one you're telling me it's used during winter.
yeah. So
Was it this Fahrenheit?
yeah, the Fahrenheit, yeah, by Dior. It's so this is the Fahrenheit Parfum concentration. It's actually it's a combination of leather and oud.
It smells really good, man.
Yeah, it's perfect for the winter. The cooler the weather, the more it shines.
Okay.
Yeah, if you apply this in hot weather, it's gonna be a bit choking.
Oh.
Yeah, it creates that kind of atmosphere.
It'll be too
People are
strong?
Like, why? Yeah, too strong.
Okay.
It's not advisable for the office.
Oh.
But cold weather, you are wearing, you're dressed well. It goes very well with that.
So maybe you're going out for dinner.
Yes, you can use it, but I would say it's not the easiest one to wear, in terms of not everyone will appreciate it.
All right.
It's a designer, but it's one of the designers that actually leans more into a niche category,
All right.
in the sense that the scent profile is more leaning niche.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is one of those that maybe you're putting it on for yourself.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I love this. Some of these scents, like this one specifically, are they only for men?
I guess it will depend on. This leans masculine because it has leather, it has oud, it has quite a heavy dose of, some of those challenging notes
Mm-hmm.
that most people who are starting into perfumery would not like immediately.
Okay.
However, I would say that personally, there are a lot of scents that are masculine, and then there are those that are feminine.
Yeah.
But I think perfume is an entirely matter of opinion for the person. It's a preference.
Okay.
Some ladies love to smell masculine.
Yeah.
They love this perfume. They love the Sauvages. They love the Chanels. They like perfumes that actually smell masculine, and they actually use them. I
Yeah.
have quite a few people who purchase from me, and they are ladies, but they don't buy stuff that is actually marketed for ladies.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I have these perfumes, for example, I have this Sauvage and have this, is it good perfume etiquette to mix? Can I mix?
Yeah, you can layer different fragrances.
Oh, it's called
But again,
layering.
Yeah, it's called layering. So you need to know what different fragrances to combine. So you can have a combination of woody, oriental. So it all depends on it. I think layering a fragrance takes time. First, you're better off using one, and then the more you get to understand the different fragrances, that's where that you can start now layering them. Because layering means you understand perfumery to a larger extent.
Okay.
Yeah, because then you need to know how to combine. So you use a light fragrance, and then you use a heavy one, and the notes in each of those have to complement each other.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's go through some of the perfumes you have here. You were telling me about this earlier.
Yeah, so what we have here is actually the Chanel, Blue de Chanel exclusive, which is actually the fourth and the latest introduction into the Blue line. And this is their version of the elixir, I would say. The highest concentration in oil. And
So it's a high-end cologne.
Yes. This is actually a designer, but the price is ranging in the niche category.
What's
So
the
100
price?
ml size of this would be about 42,000.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's the average price of this.
That's the retail of this particular one.
Okay.
There is the EDT concentration, which was the first one, which is the least oil concentration, and then there was the Eau de Parfum and the Parfum. So all those three, but the pricing will range from anywhere between 25 all the way up to 42.
Okay.
So for an EDT, you are going to be paying about 25K.
All right.
Yeah, and then for the EDP, 29. The Parfum now is going to about 33, and then this is 42.
Okay.
And this was one of the reasons the only reason why I would say it was criticized was the price.
All
Because you're
right.
paying niche price for a designer.
Oh,
Although
okay.
it smells absolutely
No, yeah, yeah. It
wonderful.
smells.
Yeah,
It smells
yeah.
really good. Do,
It smells like
how
basically.
educated is the people you're dealing with in terms of perfume?
There's those who understand perfumery and have been using them for all this time, and then there
Shout
are
out to
those.
Sarge, man. Sarge is in the building, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Sarge? He says, Manuna exposed my secret supplier. How dare you? You guys, we got you, man. Got you, bitch. So you're saying? I was
So-
asking you how educated.
I'd say most people are yet to come to the knowledge or find out exactly what goes on behind perfumery. Most people will go and just buy something because it's mainly it the value is good in terms of they don't care about whether it's original or not.
Okay.
You see, they just buy it. Okay, it smells good for a while. I'll just use it.
Yeah.
But the people who use designers or who use them for a long period of time are those who, because once you go into designer, you cannot go back. If you've been using the non-designers or the clones or the fakes, if you start using a genuine designer, the only way beyond that is going to be niche. You're not going to go back. You're not going to say, I've used a genuine Dior Sauvage. Now let me go back to that fake one. That
Yeah,
one
it's a
which they
one-way
call, I
street.
don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't go back because the quality, the even the reactions you'll get from using the real stuff, it's different. Yeah.
So, but some people judge a good perfume by the price. They think the more you
Which is-
spend,
Which is not
The better.
necessarily true. Which is not necessarily true. I would say perfumery is purely based on preference. Some of those expensive perfumes out there are catered for specific people. It all depends on what kind of scent you like. And that's why before someone picks a signature scent, it's important to actually use it. Use it in terms of use it completely for the whole, not just smell it for the first 5 minutes and decide. Never buy a perfume based on that. And never buy a perfume based on what you read about others, what others are talking about it. Never, because blind buying, usually most people end up regretting. Because everyone has their own preference when it comes to perfumes. I might like a blue perfume, for example, and when I mean blue, I mean out of the shower gel kind of vibe, which is a very mass appealing vibe. Most people start with that, but there are others who actually hate this type of perfumes.
Yeah.
Like they'll hate your Dior Sauvage and all that. They will like something a bit more. It smells very different in the sense that it has all the vanillas, the spiciness. They like those type of fragrances.
okay.
So it all depends on from person to person.
But if you have a question for this brother, please write it over there in the comments section, and I'm gonna read it out. Who says what? Michael Maina says that was spot on. Immediately I switched from Arabian stroke clone perfumes to original designer. I have never gone back. Shout out to you, Michael Maina. Yeah, there's some other perfumes also which I wanted us to go through here.
Yeah.
Which one is this?
So this is Azaro, the most wanted parfum. It's actually a very, very good date night stroke sexy fragrance. A lot of men. This is the stuff to get, by the way, guys.
What's
You're going
the?
out on a date.
Uh-huh.
This is perfect.
Does it work? In theory,
I've never used it myself before,
but legend has
especially
it.
when I was single. But
Uh-huh.
but what I can say is that a lot of ladies love this thing, along with, of course, the Sauvage. But that one is
This one.
very popular with the bad boy. It's got the
Oh,
official,
yeah.
the official bad boy fragrance is Dior Sauvage.
Is this the one Sajid buys? Before he got
Sajid-
married?
Sajid, let's keep that for another day.
So,
No,
it's,
but-
so it's a bad boy cologne.
Yeah. This is one of those that will get you those one night stands.
Oh, for real? Damn. How much is this?
25K
Oh, okay.
for 100 ml size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're telling us about this.
Yeah, so this is basically a very good date night and also works perfectly well in the cooler weather.
Okay.
It's actually not. I would not say it's Azaro is actually one of the more affordable designers, and this is basically their high end line. And even then, this would cost you about 16,000 shillings for the 100 ml.
Okay.
But it's an amazing fragrance. It can be used. You can use it on a daily as well, but I would not recommend it because it's quite strong. It works well towards the evening, cooler weather. I would not say this is an ideal work scent.
Okay.
It's best for date nights when you want to make. Even if you go clubbing with this, it makes it shouts.
Oh, so what I'm getting is when you're going to the office, try and get a milder thing.
Yes, or you get something that is more mass appealing.
Okay.
And that's why for a lot of people, office fragrances are mostly blue fragrances. It's
Blue,
it's the standard, yeah, blue, blue, the
BLE.
color blue.
Oh, color
which is,
blue.
yes. It's basically all your Dior Sauvage, your Blue de Chanel. These are the YSL, YEDP, the best blue fragrances on the market available.
Okay.
Like you can't go wrong. Dior Sauvage is one of the most versatile in the sense that it can be used at work, and it can also be used as a clubbing fragrance.
Okay.
Yeah, because it has a lot of ambrox in it, and ambrox is very pleasant in the air.
Okay.
Yeah,
Tell us about oud. You're telling me about oud before we got.
oud is a very I would say a lot of people starting into perfumery don't like oud. Okay, because
Is oud what is it?
I would say oud is an ingredient obtained from the Aquilera tree.
Okay,
like
okay.
I told you.
Okay.
Origins from Asia and India. They get it from the bark of the tree.
Okay.
Oud has animalic qualities to it, and that is why it's quite strong, and it's not very likable to people who are just getting into perfumery. It gives you that Indian, Middle Eastern vibe
Somali too?
to a certain extent. But again, Somali oud is very different from there's so many different types of oud, and
Okay.
depending on how it is processed, and the final product, how people perceive it, is very different from depending on how the raw material is done. Raw oud can be very off-putting, like it actually smells very animalic.
Okay.
Like a lot of people will be put off by it.
Okay.
So what I would say about oud is it caters to specific noses.
Okay.
Like someone who is just starting perfumery, I would never give them an oud fragrance. But people who are into perfumery for a while and they've tried different perfumes, so oud, they can try oud. Now there is designer oud in the sense that the Western culture also started adopting oud. So what Middle Eastern oud is very different from what the Western oud fragrances would be. Western oud fragrances, like one of the most popular and one of the best oud is actually Tom Ford oud wood. It's niche again, but it's one of the best oud replication of oud.
Oh, Tom
for
Ford.
the Western, yeah, Tom Ford.
So they adapted it to.
Yes, for the Western culture. Something that the people who are, a lot of the white people don't like a lot of these strong smells.
Yes.
They want something that's a bit subtle and something more likable for the rest of the people.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are very sensitive, basically, a lot of them.
So they had to dial it down.
Completely. It's like you take the raw thing and take process it to a point where it's smelling more woody as opposed to the animalic. So it has a very different scent profile.
Okay.
Yeah, as compared to the raw wood that you would get.
The concentration of wood for the Middle Eastern, Somali, them they use more, right?
Yes. Middle Eastern scents, all Arabian scents, or some of these brands, like you must have heard of Latafa. I don't know if you've heard of it.
I've not heard of it.
Okay, so that's one of the most popular brands in the market in terms of affordable Middle Eastern. It's one of the most affordable
Middle Eastern scent.
Middle Eastern brand.
Oh,
Latafa.
brand.
You will even
Okay.
find it in the Naivas and all these
Oh.
supermarkets. You'll get them, by the way.
Okay.
But personally, I would never recommend it. Simply because the quality is off. Like for me, Latafa scents, especially if you're using them in the high heat, the opening is fine. Once the alcohol evaporates and you're left with the oil on your skin, it can smell a bit off-putting. You can
Okay.
immediately tell how synthetic it is.
All right.
Yeah, so I would never recommend
Oh.
Latafa as a perfume for someone using it.
Okay, I'm a student. I'm watching. How much? Like, what would you recommend for a young blood?
I would say YSLY EDP.
Okay.
I would say YSLY EDP as an all-round scent for young as well as you are talking of early 20s up into your 30s. It's one of the most versatile fragrances.
How much is it?
About 19K.
Oh, damn! You guys, the youth really have to
19K
save, guys.
for
Come on,
100
guys.
ml. Yeah, but it's something that will get you compliments. It's long lasting. It's very nice smelling, not just to yourself but to everyone. It's one of the few scents that, so there are in the blue scent category, the Holy Trinity has Dior Sauvage, Blue de Chanel, and YSL YEDP. These three have been the standout in the blue category of scents. Like these three are what I would say every guy should have. Of course, Blue de Chanel being the more corporate scent profile out there. It's for when you're going for a high profile meeting, well suited, you want to make a very good impression, that's the scent you use.
Okay.
Yeah, it smells like money.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Yo, me, I wanna smell like money, bro. Let's check out the bluish one. What is that?
So this is actually Versace Man Now Fresh, and I would say it's one of the best. It's been there for a very long time. It's one of the best summer scents you can get.
Okay.
Yeah, it's specifically for the high heat. So
Oh.
when you're going to Mombasa and you use this, it's gonna
It'll-
work really well because the more you sweat, it starts projecting even more.
All right.
So it if you use this in the cold weather, it will disappear within 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you use it in the high heat, humidity, and you're continuously sweating, it will give you a very good longevity.
What's it called again?
Versace Man Now Fresh.
Oh, okay. What's the popular scent when you're dealing with Kenyans? Whether it's Kenyan, Indians, Kenyan, like,
Actually,
do we have a
Kenya-
thing which flies?
Yes, I would say for the men, it's always Dior Sauvage. It's the most popular
This one.
scent. Yes, even in Kenya, year in year round, it's the best seller. And of course, if you are looking at ladies, then the highest selling scent, I would say in Nairobi, is Lancome La Vie Estable
Okay,
Yeah.
for the ladies now.
for the ladies. That's the top seller.
Why do you think so? Word of mouth,
A lot of
probably.
ladies enjoy that particular one. A lot of
But
ladies
I wouldn't like
love
to have
it.
a scent which everyone has, personally speaking.
Yes. Now again, that's where the hate that Dior Sauvage gets comes from,
Uh huh.
because people are like, this guy has it, this guy has it.
Yeah.
Everyone, you'll smell like literally
Everyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
So that's why most people then start using, different scents
Okay.
that are not exactly that popular.
Uh-huh.
Good, but not popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
there
so-
are quite a few examples of those as well. Like for example, we have a perfume here. Like I was mentioning to you, this is it's actually the most easy niche startup scent to get. It's Mancera Cedrat Boise.
Okay.
The DNA of this scent is actually it's a twist on Creed Aventus,
All right.
which is, I'm sure you've heard of, one of the most popular or the most popular niche fragrance of all time.
Yeah.
So this is for guys out there who are wanting to start a collection and want something unique, but at the same time something really good. I would recommend this scent to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What's it called
Yeah.
again?
Cedrat Boise.
All right.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned the word collection.
Yes.
These are things which, at least in my mind, you buy over time,
Yeah.
and then you fill up your cabinets, and then you just keep picking
Yes.
different scents for different days,
For different
rather than
occasions.
buying one and then
Yes.
you max it out and buy another one next month.
Yeah. Again,
It's
it
a
depends.
collector's item over time. Like that
Correct,
would
yeah.
work best, right?
It's a very expensive hobby, but now it depends on what kind of people. Some people prefer to use one scent as a signature scent and then use a different scent, while there are others who will buy 5, 6, 7 bottles and then use between those 5, 7 bottles for different occasions a different perfume, while others will use one standard perfume for every occasion.
So when they walk in, you know this is the guy.
That's the signature scent. Yeah. So a
Okay.
guy you just know this guy has been here
Yeah.
based on what he uses on a daily.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you prefer personally, signature or you mix it up?
I tend to mix it up. I layer my scents a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. So I never use one scent because then when someone asks me, they're like, okay, so what have you applied today? And I'm like, well, it's a combination of 3 different things. So by then already, they will be like, okay, tell us more, and
Yeah.
then you can.
But a
start
perfumer, so you need
explaining.
to do many of them.
Yes, but
What is the most expensive perfume you've sold? I think we talked about this with at the wedding.
it's actually a perfume called Roja Haute Luxe. Retails for 450,000.
Damn,
Yeah.
Roger.
But I've
What?
only sold one to one specific person. Yeah.
What was that
That's
person
one.
like? Without mentioning names, was he a
Well, he's
collector?
a politician.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he know what he wanted, or
I don't know if he
Or you
just
suggested.
wanted to. We recommend some of these things to them, and so I'll tell you more about this thing. It has gold in it. It actually has gold leaves as part of the ingredients. So what happens is over time, the gold mixes into the fragrance and it matures and makes it even better. So when you are using it and you spray it on your clothes or your skin, some of the gold, the disintegrated gold, actually comes onto your skin as well.
okay?
Yeah, but the reason why it is so expensive is because of the quality of the ingredients. Roja is one of the finest niche houses in the world of perfumery, and the ingredients, the quality of the ingredients, as well as the process of distillation and the final end product takes a long time.
Okay.
And the perfumer is very, very specific.
Where's the brand from?
So, it's London.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
from
okay.
the UK.
Yeah.
But it's one of the best, if not the best.
I feel like the
niche house.
if you have that on, it takes one to know one, right?
So
Like if
it's
someone else
exactly.
who knows that would be like, yo.
Only people who are into niche perfumery would recognize something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would not get. You might put like put something worth 450K, and someone has come with your Dior Sauvage,
Yeah.
and a lot of people will be like, this guy smells way better,
Yeah.
and you've spent like a amount.
No, that's what I'm
almost-
saying. Like in that club, if you come across us and you know this person is a serious person, because you
Yeah,
can
yeah, of
recognize
course.
that scent.
because people using that particular kind of sense and all that. It's not your normal
Yeah.
everyday guy.
Perfumes are also a nice way to get into conversations. Like you meet someone, you're like, hey, what are you wearing?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
A lot of and I think today it's a very trending subject. Like a lot of people, and that's why perfumery in the last, I was saying 2 or 3 years has become very popular even in Nairobi per se. A lot of people want to actually smell good, and it's not just use those Axe deodorants and all that. No, they want to actually use these designers and all that to kind of show that okay, slowly we use one, and then they start collecting 5-10 bottles, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's a topic of interest.
You told me
amongst a lot of
that
people, yeah.
the niche perfumes, there are rules in regard to how to display them
Yes.
and how to sell them. Like, tell us about that.
So we are official distributors of some of the niche perfumery like Roja, Amouage. We have the official license from the guys themselves.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a shop at Alta Towers, actually, ground floor,
Alta Towers
that's
is
where-
in.
opposite Yaya Center.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Ground floor.
Yeah, ground floor.
Uh-huh.
That's where we have the high-end niche line.
Okay.
Yeah, so they don't allow us to display designers with those. Only niche categories, and you need to have the license to be able to display them.
All right.
Yeah.
So
And
where
the
do you get the-
setup also has to imitate the original setup in the parent country,
Okay.
which is actually a very expensive. The cost to actually imitate that whole setup it's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you would easily get 15 to 20 million just to replicate the exact setup. So that becomes a big challenge for us. So we have the license, we have the the permission to to resell these fragrances, but now the setup to match that setup the way it is in France or Italy, or the boutique itself, that becomes almost impossible
Oh,
to
because they want
replicate.
you to have that standard.
They want that standard because
Okay.
of the kind of target market you are
All
reaching out
right,
to.
it's high,
Yes,
high end.
very high end. Yeah, it's like luxury watch.
Yeah.
The Pateks, the Audemars Piguet, all those.
Yeah.
So perfumery has that level as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you operate? You just keep them separately as of now?
Yes. So far we have those ones. That's why I don't sell the designers in the shop. Designers are advertised online only.
Okay.
We only the shelves we have only the high end niche.
Okay.
And we have testers for them as well.
Yeah.
So when people are actually interested, because no one will just spend 100, 200K just like that. They'll want to know what they're buying. So for that reason, we have to have the testers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. You're telling us how you got into this, but let me see if there's any question here. Let's see. Creed is top tier, but you can get the same Dub Club.
Yeah, Club de Nuit Intense is
okay.
actually the most popular clone for Creed Aventus.
Oh.
But I can put the two side by side, and the difference in quality is obvious.
Oh, you can tell.
Oh yeah, you can definitely
Even in
tell.
scent?
But again, yeah, because one is very harsh. Immediately you spray it, and because it's very synthetic, and the Creed Aventus, the real thing itself is very done in a very nice way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who else is here? Tell him about the Sauvage Elixir.
Yeah. So Sauvage Elixir is like Sauvage's take. This is the way Blue de Chanel created La Exclusive. Sauvage had brought out the elixir way before that.
Okay.
It's the most concentrated version of the Sauvage DNA, but it's very mature. It's one of the scents that you will smell the person before you see them. It's that strong.
Oh, damn.
It's one of the. It's actually a very, very, very nice fragrance.
Okay.
But again, it's like personally, I don't have it in my collection because it was a bit too much for me. It was giving me a bit of a headache.
All right.
Yeah, you have to be a bit careful with that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Any other question? A lot of knockoff perfumes in the local scene. That is Job. He says a lot of knockoff perfumes in the local scene, or they are very overpriced. Resorted to getting them only at duty-free shops. Would love to visit his shop and get recommendations from a connoisseur. So now, if you at your shop you don't have the designer ones,
No.
so how do we?
So for the designer ones, mostly if like when people want to purchase, and I usually I just give them my home address, and they usually come home and they try some of these things from my personal collection before they can order or they purchase.
You don't have like an online page where you
I do
guys-
have an online page. I have my Instagram page and all that where I of course advertise the designers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
think that's a
for-
better deal.
Yeah.
Because if you have
know,
1,000
a lot of people
guys-
sometimes want to try the real thing before. Like, you see, I can only talk about it online. I can put up the ingredients and all that, but some people actually want to smell it before buying it.
Yeah.
So in that case, someone comes up to me and tells me, okay, they message me. They're like, okay, we want to try this fragrance and all that. So I'm like, yeah, sure, we can meet up somewhere.
Yeah.
If of course, because not everyone can, come home. Or
Yes,
something like
yes.
That. It becomes a bit.
You can have
of
1,000 people at your gate, my guy.
Yeah. So we can meet up somewhere, and then
Yeah.
we can try some of these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. Hit him up, Job. He's gonna let you know what you need. Who else? Ayashota Ulize sisi wa 10k tutaangalia wapi. Guys who have 10k, they want to spend on a perfume.
No, it's very possible. There are a lot of designers that you can get for 10k and below.
For example?
This is actually the Versace. There is actually less than 10k.
This one?
the blue bottle.
The blue bottle. Okay.
Yeah, this is actually less. This costs about 9.5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's 100 ml? 200
This is
ml.
200 ml.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
There's one you told me that is not that one. Nocturno. Tell us about that.
This is a Middle Eastern brand. It's called Rayhan, right? And this is actually their take on Blue de Chanel La Exclusive. So Blue de Chanel La Exclusive is actually a perfume that will cost you 42K, like we said. So guys, this here smells similar to that. It's actually it's a clone of that. This will cost you 5K.
Okay.
So you are paying an eighth of the price,
Yeah.
and you have something similar. It
But
will not match it in terms of the overall quality, but you just want to go out there and smell nice. This will do the job.
I feel like the first goal is smell nice
Yes.
at
For most
whatever
people.
at your level. Whether you have to go to store and get those little vials,
Correct.
or you get this guys who hawk some knockoff little
Yes,
bottles like
yes.
this. You just get that, and then now you keep growing over time. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that like after a couple of years, as your financial status
It
improves,
improves. Yeah. Then
but
you
the
can
key is
start.
not to like just to have a nice scent
Yes,
around you.
so a lot of that's why you see perfumery. It does not mean you have to spend a lot to
Yeah.
smell nice. But what I would stress on is buy the real thing. Like this is not a fake. It's also it's a brand. Yes, it's Middle Eastern, but it's a brand. You're buying something that is safe. It's safe to use on your skin. Don't buy stuff that is. I would not buy stuff that is like it's those knockoffs and all that. Something that does not. It's not distributed under a specific brand name. Don't buy those.
Okay.
Yeah, because those ones you cannot guarantee the ingredients.
Oh yeah, I get you.
Yeah,
I
you can
get
start
you.
putting it on your skin, and then if you have that burning sensation,
Yeah.
it's not good.
And then over time, I'm sure there's an effect, right?
It causes issues. Yeah, yeah. Or it's you can apply it, and people with skin sensitivity, it immediately reacts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not advisable.
Alrighty, who else is here? Someone is saying Oud is yak. That's Ladol's Sevita. Shout out to you, Ladol. Blue nimezoea ikitumiwa in relation to films. I think many movies have Oud. What
No,
oil?
we are not talking about blue films, guys.
What oil perfumes are good for layering?
So with oil, I would say the heavier. Most oil concentrations, again, oil concentration comes with different scent profiles. You can have the oil concentration of Sauvage. You can have the oil concentration of a fresh scent. So you can. It all depends on preferences. Do you want something that is heavy, that is oud based, a lot of amber based? Oil fragrances target a lot of these heavier ingredients. Amber, oud. So most of these oil based fragrances, they are heavily catered towards those kinds of ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good question here. Bonvich is asking, what is the difference between EDC, EDT, EDP, and perfume? My plug usually mentions them, and sometimes I confuse them.
So
Would you break it
that's what
down?
we mentioned a bit earlier. I think it's on the concentrations of different perfumes. So EDC is the least concentrated in the sense that the oil concentration is the least. The main composition of all perfumes is alcohol. The higher percentage, you'd say almost 90% of that 100 ml what you're using is alcohol. There's only a small 10% of oil in it. The rest of it is alcohol.
Okay.
So when you have EDC, for example, I believe it's less than 5% alcohol. And then you move on to EDT.
Okay.
That is between 5 and 8%. And then you have the EDP, which is 8 to 12. And then now you have the parfum concentrate, which could go all the way from 15 all the way upwards to 20-25%. Some of the niche perfumery uses up to 50% oil concentrations. You have an example of Amouage's Interlude 53. The reason why it's called Interlude 53, the number 53, is because there's a 53% oil concentration. That is a beast mode fragrance. And again, because it's niche, it's not catered for everyone, but it's a masterpiece.
Okay.
Yeah, very long lasting. You're paying a crazy price for it.
How much is
you're
it?
paying almost 70,000 shillings
Okay.
for a 100 ml size bottle. But the composition, the way it's created, the scent profile, it's a masterpiece.
Okay. What else do you have there? The Polo.
So we actually have a very nice, I would call it a gym scent. This is Polo Sport Fresh.
What do you mean by gym scent?
Something that's light, and the more you exercise, again, as your body heats up, it's going to keep smelling pleasant around you.
Okay.
So it basically nullifies the sweat
All right.
and comes out. So I would always tell people, a lot of people, to not use heavy scents in the gym. That's because if it's light and it's fresh, the more you sweat, it counters that sweat.
Okay.
Yeah, as opposed to using some of this, like you never wear wood in a gym because most gyms are usually enclosed, and you will just make people feel.
Yeah,
On
uncomfortable.
top of that, wood can be a bit animalic. Now it mixes with sweat again, it starts smelling pathetic.
Yeah, like a sang.
Yeah, now you start, hey, on top, it's, this guy is telling you, hey, you, on top of the sweat, you even smell like,
But you know,
like a
I've
goat.
never, like today, to be honest, today is when I'm learning the concept of a gym scent.
Yeah.
So also
a
you
lot
could
of-
you could argue that you could use it for
A lot of scents can be used as a gym scent. Again, a gym scent can be used very perfectly as a work scent as well, because it's light, it
Oh, I
smells
get you.
good, it's close to the body, it's close to the skin. Not people will, especially when you're working with many people and you're sitting in close proximity, it's always advised to use something a bit light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Even like gym aside, when you're going golfing.
Then I would not say this would work in that sense. Yeah, it has sport in it, but the sport, most of any scent, usually a lot of different houses have the word sport in their fragrances, and most of them can be used as gym or work scents.
Okay.
But when you're outdoors, it's best to use something a bit heavier,
Oh.
because the wind, all these factors are coming into play. So
The natural,
you
yeah.
need, yes. So you need something that will be carried by the wind.
Okay.
So again, a light scent can work. EDTs, they can do their job, because the alcohol in them. You see, what most people, I would like to tell most people is, there's the longevity, and there's sillage, and there's projection. These three things are very different. Longevity is how long the perfume will last on your skin. Projection is what the distance is between what someone can smell you. How far away can they smell you from?
Yeah.
Like how it's basically the scent trail someone will
Okay. Okay.
will leave when they're walking.
Yeah.
And then the sillage is basically the scent bubble that a perfume forms around you.
Okay.
Yeah. So an EDT, which is a low concentration of oil, will evaporate much faster in air as opposed to a perfume concentration.
So weaker scent trail.
So no, in the it will give you a better sillage
Okay.
for a shorter time.
All
But a
right.
perfume will give you better longevity, but a lesser sillage.
Okay.
Yeah, but a better longevity. It will last much longer on the skin, last much longer on the clothes.
Yeah.
And usually, perfume lasts much better on clothes as opposed to the skin, because skin it dries up.
Okay.
So for people, even for personally, because I have sensitive skin, I always apply perfume on the clothes as opposed to on skin.
Or you get a breakout if you put it on your skin.
Yes.
Okay.
'Cause I have eczema, so
All
it
right.
affects me immediately.
Talk about that. Like, so if you have a skin condition, you can actually, there are solutions.
Yeah, so you just avoid. What you do is, like for me, what I do is I apply heavy, but on the clothes. So you take your t-shirt, you just have it in your hanger, and then you put like 10 or 20 sprays, and then you put on the t-shirt, and that's it. You don't
Okay.
need to come directly into contact with the skin.
Okay.
I mean, the perfume does not come into direct contact with the skin,
All right.
because once the alcohol evaporates very quickly. So by the time you're wearing your t-shirt or shirt, it's already evaporated.
Okay. Yo, man, I hope you guys are getting some education, man. Come on, guys. Manu, please ask him for me scents that smell like fresh off from taking a bath.
Out of the shower, yeah. The best, like I mentioned, the best example of your out of the shower is Dior Sauvage. You have YSL EDP and Blue de Chanel. These are the top three. And then of course there are others like there's Versace, I've forgotten but it's a dark blue bottle. It's also an out of the shower blue scent. I don't know. Maybe we can put up a picture of that later, and we can I've forgotten the name of it.
Okay.
But yeah, the top three that I mentioned are what we've been talking about
Okay.
for quite a bit of this episode.
Alrighty, guys are really asking questions. Tiong is asking, is Amani's stronger with you worth getting?
Yes, it is. It's one of the best winter date night fragrances, and because there are so many flankers, so there's Armani Stronger with You, and then came the Armani Stronger with You Intensely, and then there was the Absolutely, and then there's the Parfum, and now the latest variant is Stronger with You, Armani Stronger with You, I think Forever, or
Okay.
the latest variant, but yeah, all of them basically are very good scents for
Okay.
the winter and as a date night as well.
So when you talk of winter in Kenya, we're talking about the cold season.
Yes, what we are approaching actually,
Okay.
July, August.
Also, it's a
Yeah.
nice scent then to carry if you're traveling abroad and it's gonna be winter there.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yes.
Who else is here? His contacts. How do we reach him? I'm gonna be sharing that on the description. But meanwhile, you can tell
Yes,
us.
he's right. One of the guys has said Dylan Blue. That's what I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dylan Blue is a Versace I was talking about, out of the shower blue.
Okay.
One of the best, yeah. At a
Alrighty.
budget, of course. It's not that highly priced.
What's your Instagram page?
Ziyaan Elite.
Ziyaan Elite. But I'll share this. I'll
Sure.
share it in the description.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's
I'm
fine.
gonna share his contacts on the description, Ziyaan Elite, and your number. So if you guys wanna hit
The
you up,
details are actually on the page.
I'll just
as
share
well.
all these details, right?
Fair enough. That's
Yeah,
fine. That's
yeah.
fine.
So I'll share his contacts, Rollings, and you guys can reach him and improve your scent collection. What is the difference between summer scents and winter scents? Have we talked about that?
To a certain extent,
think-
but we can mention that summer scents are scents that use a lot of citruses and aquatics in the top notes, as well as a lot of you would say in the dry down ambrox and woody notes and a bit of that. Winter scents are stuff. It's more like spicy, oriental. You have heavy usage of vanilla in it. They leather, sometimes oud as well. These shine a lot in the colder weather.
Okay.
So two very different scent profiles.
Oh.
Summer scents do very well in humidity, high heat. Like the one we talked about, the Versace Man of Fresh,
Yeah.
perfect summer scent. When you're going to coast, humidity, high
Yeah.
humidity. They work very well. If you apply that in the cold weather, no one will smell anything, even in 1 hour, and then
Which is a
you'll be
waste.
like you'll feel like, what's the point?
So meaning each scent you buy, educate yourself about the scent.
Yes, it's very important. Most people feel like the longer it lasts, the better. But again, they forget that the environmental factors come into play. So you use a perfume. Let's say today it was a hot day, and then you use a perfume and it works well and all that, and then you use it on a whole different situation where the weather is quite cold and all that, and it disappears because the temperatures do not work with it.
Okay.
So for that's why we have cold weather scents and
Okay.
warm weather scents.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's the education I've gotten right now. Because me, I just used to buy them and apply them. Take it,
Yeah.
like I'm not thinking about where I'm going.
You have to look at so many different factors. So
Yeah.
many factors. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's dope. Let's talk about you a little. Like, how did you get into selling perfumes? You mentioned it in passing when we were beginning, before I just jumped into them. And you said, I think off the air, you said you started when you were working.
Yeah, so actually the interest in perfumery has been there from a very long time. The passion came in when I was still small. So when I was in high school, I remember, and my friends used to have, this designer perfumes. So at that time, I didn't have any one of those myself, but I used to hear them saying these fancy names. And then, when you go to these malls and you see some of these shops, you see these big names, and you're like, yeah, one day I'm going to have this.
They're also really intimidating. Like when you look at them from the outside, you're like, ah.
Yeah, because you can't just go into those shops and start, because you're like, no, I'm not just going to go and, start trying these things, because one, you are small, one, you can't even afford them.
Yeah.
So slowly, what happened is the first the first perfume I actually got was a gift from my mom, and then I built my collection with that, basically. So that's how it started. But the knowledge and interest into it was using my dad's perfumes. Like, when he had his own perfumes that maybe mom used to get him on occasions and all that. So I used to take some of them, and that's how I started. The interest started developing. But it's I would say everyone has a passion. So for me, it was perfumery.
Okay.
Like it really gave me
It grew over
that.
time.
It grew over time, yeah. And then when I was working in the bank, I used to actually sell perfumes as a hobby, and then I decided to go into it full time.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's been over 10 years of actually selling and collecting. But way before that, I would say it's been over almost 18 years. The interest has been
Oh,
into
okay, okay,
perfumery
okay, okay.
for a
How long
very,
have you been
very
doing it
long
full
time.
time?
I would say it's been 1.5 years.
Okay,
Yeah, since I went
full
full
time.
time. Yeah.
So far, so good.
I would say I'm trying to grow it. Uh, it's not something that is I would say a standard. Uh, it's something that changes depending on different. You have slow months and you have good months.
Yeah, for sure.
So you just have to sort of try and see how things are.
But okay, maybe speaking for myself, in Kenya, there are not so many people who educate you about the product. They just sell it. They're like,
Exactly.
come
And
to
that's
our
why-
shop and buy. It's really what?
Yes,
Like,
and that's why I want to tell most people. For me, one of the reasons why I do this, and I do it as a passion, is I don't just sell the perfume.
yeah,
I like to understand what the client will enjoy before I sell him the perfume. So when someone comes to me and starts wanting to even purchase, I will tell him, I'd rather you, especially if it's someone who is new to it. There are people who come and they know what they want, and that is fine. But there are others who are starting into perfumery. For those ones, I would like them to actually try the different fragrances. And I go out of my way as much as possible to try and offer. I'm ready to meet them up. I'm ready to share some of my collection with them so that they can get an idea before buying. Because when you spend 20, 30K on a bottle of perfume, it's not a small amount of money.
true.
You can't spend that kind of money and then be unhappy with it.
Yeah, that's for
And
sure.
that is what I want my customers to feel happy, because they should feel like they have the money they've spent is worth its value.
No, I get you. I
So
get
that's
you,
very
man.
important for me.
No, which is very, and that's what I was telling you. Maybe you should get more into. You're saying you're shy, but if you could open a page where you teach, like on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, keep coming to this podcast of ours. If you have a podcast perfume you want to tell people about, you send it to Sarge, send it to me. We talk about it here, so we get the education out there too.
Yeah, no, a lot of people have actually told me that I should start,
Ah.
YouTube, TikTok, and all that.
I
But
tell
it's
you what
just-
would be
it's so
dope.
difficult.
Why? What's the stumbling block?
I don't know. I'm very conscious when it comes to when coming in front of the camera.
You're gonna get used to it, bro.
and it's I get very nervous.
I tell you what you could do: fragrance of the day. Like every day in the morning, you have your setup, your what's it called, ring lights, your iPhone, because you already have the iPhone. Set it up over there. Fragrance of the day, ta 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 ta. You can. Today we're gonna be wearing this. The goodness, when you're talking about fragrance of the day, you'll talk about even the weather during that time.
Yes.
So this is a good month to have this. If you're gonna be going golfing later, you're gonna try this. Yo, man,
True.
it's gonna kill my guy.
It is. Yeah.
Huh?
No, of course. I've really thought about it, and it's just sometimes that push that you need.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that one of these days I'll
Yeah.
actually convince myself to actually start doing it on a regular basis, not just to start and then stop.
Yeah. No,
That's
for sure.
what you have to be committed to it. So,
Yeah.
I'm actually.
All right, as we close it up, I am dating a beautiful woman. I have 15 to 20 G's. It's her birthday this year. What do you recommend?
I would say either Carolina Herrera, Good Girl, Giorgio Armani C, YSL Libre, or Lancome La Vie est Belle.
Okay.
These four, you can't go wrong.
So that would be nice for your girl's anniversary,
Yes, any occasion,
birthday,
birthday, anniversary,
random
all
gift.
these four.
You want to
all
have
these
sex
four,
that night, like such things.
everything works.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. On the flip side, I'm a girl. I'm watching this podcast. I have a nice boyfriend or a dude, husband, and I want to get him something. My budget's 15, 20 Gs. What do you recommend?
I would say Cedrat Boise is a good one. Again, a lot of I would say Acqua di Gio, Giorgio Armani. It's one of them, a very highly likable, fresh, everyday fragrance. I would say Dior Sauvage, but again, that's a bit on the higher side. But it's
In terms of
it's
price?
very good. Yeah, in terms of price, because it
25?
25 category.
Yeah, which I think it's right.
But,
near our alley.
it's one of the best fragrances.
Is it 200 ml? 150?
That's 200 ml, but
Okay.
the 100 ml goes for 25.
Oh, how much is this
Yeah.
big on?
About 28, 29.
Ah, then so you'd rather get this big on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With perfumery, the more, the better.
Yeah,
More
yeah.
value for money.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
3K, you're getting a whole.
Because what happens is a lot of cost goes into the bottle and the presentation and all that. So you're paying a lot for that.
Okay.
So
All right. So
you're
that's what
better
you
off getting
recommend.
the higher.
A perfume to buy for an older person. They're older, maybe a dad was retired, but you want them to smell good. And it's not hurtful to.
And
their
I would
noses.
say Prada L'Homme, a very good scent
Okay.
for someone a bit senior.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also a very good office scent. But another one is Tom Ford Grey Vetiver, beautiful
Okay.
for someone a bit more senior.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lady? Senior lady?
I would say Dior Addict, J'adore Dior.
Okay.
These are the Valentino, the Born in Roma line.
Okay.
These are really good.
So you have access to all this. If I need any cologne on the planet and I
Yes.
come to you,
Yes,
you're gonna
anything
plug
on the
me.
planet, I can get it for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Original stuff.
Yes.
You heard it here first. Or did you hear it Sajid's first? Yo, man, I've enjoyed. I hope you've enjoyed the conversation, my
Thank
guy.
you so much, man.
I like
it's
keeping
been
it
a
up.
pleasure.
A couple of last questions here. What about? Can you read that?
That's
Preclude?
actually it's Armaf's take on a Creed Aventus Absolute, the Prasix one. Yeah, it's a very good scent, but it comes in a very small, I think 55 ml size.
All right.
Yeah,
What's the
yeah.
price point looking like?
It's around, I think, 11 to 12,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's affordable.
It's very well made. It's very well made. But because Armaf scents, it's they are not expensive because they replicate the high end designers. So the Club de Nuit, it's part of the Armaf house.
Okay.
So they a lot of Armaf copies. They copy Chanel. They copy Creed. That's where they copy these scents, and it's an
Okay.
official brand. It's very nice by the under 10K you can get a very good, like Bloody Chanel's Armaf has Club de Nuit Iconic. It's a take on Bloody Chanel.
Okay.
So that falls for about 10K, and you're getting a very good scent.
Mm.
You'd rather pay 10K rather than pay 30K for the actual thing, because that one will you can use it as a daily.
Okay.
Yeah. So some of these companies actually have some very good stuff at a good price as well.
Tell him I can help him track his customers' buying patterns using our CRM. Someone is pitching their software. Alrighty. Thoughts on Maison Margiela replicas?
Yeah. So that's actually again replicas. That's the way we were saying. The lesser known brands trying to copy the scent profile of this mainstream high end brands at a lesser price. So the way we have this, the Rehan, it copies
Yeah.
Chanel exclusive at a much more affordable price. But the only down take in that is the end product will not have the same quality.
Don't match.
It won't match. Today, if you put Blue de Chanel and you put the Rehan, you will be able to tell the difference.
Yeah. I think we should just crawl and try and get the originals as
I
much
think
as we can.
it's worth saving up and using the
Yeah,
genuine
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I think so too.
And when you own some of these things, it takes a while. You spend a lot, but when you use it, you really feel good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
it's really boosts that self-esteem.
Yo, we're gonna close it up, man. I've kept our guest here longer than I'd promised.
But wait. Again, that question.
Which one?
Is okay. When he's saying replicas, that is actually a niche house. Maison Margiela is, when they say replica, they are trying to sort of imitate a certain situation. So one of their perfumes, for example, is called By the Fireplace. So the perfume will actually smell like a situation, right? You are sitting in a hotel, and then the fire is burning.
Oh, that's
That sort, it
okay.
replicates that.
Oh,
There's another one called jazz. So when you go to a club, jazz music playing,
Yeah.
it sort of reminds you. It's nostalgia.
okay.
That's what that scent company does.
Yo.
So Maison Margiela, that's what it works around. It's a
Okay.
niche house that tries to replicate a certain situation or a remembrance.
Okay.
So it's very nostalgic.
So if we come to your shop, we'll be able to see the different niche
yes,
stuff
try
that you
them
have.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I feel like niche is also where it's at.
It's
Eventually, I guess.
Eventually, yes.
Yeah.
Like for me, all these years I've been doing a lot of designers, and even I'm starting to head towards the niche categories now.
Okay.
Because eventually that's where the nose goes.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you get tired of the designers,
Same old,
you,
same
You
old.
want to.
What's
try.
your collection looking like? Your personal collection?
As we speak, it's currently at 100,
What's its value? About a meter?
almost 2.
Damn. But you told me you had
Retail.
to tone it down because now you're a family man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lately, no additions.
Don't worry. Yo, that is really, really cool, man. I've enjoyed this conversation. Somebody is telling me, tell him no, I've read that. There was another one. Where was that? But shout out to Pat. I see you, Pat. Miss Kwamzi Maze Karibu Sana. These guys are having a chat over here. I have learned so much this year. I must get a good scent, not just Nivea.
Yes.
That is Raisa Juzulu. Manu Somahiba. Now tell him I can help him. Okay, that one I've read it. I smell perfumes.
Parfums de Mali. That's a niche house, yeah. Pegasus exclusive, yeah.
Okay, and it smells like wealth and success in life. And that's the thing about perfumes. It also it can give you access to very nice spaces.
Yes. By the way, smelling good is very important. A lot of people take it for granted, but the way you smell, and if someone compliments you, they will remember you because they'll be like, this guy always smells good.
Yeah.
It's one of the most understated things that a lot of people who take it for granted don't realize the importance.
Yeah.
Like when you start using some of these things, even one compliment you get, I'm telling you, you'll go back.
Yeah.
You'll go back to like, no, I want this, I want that.
It's a nice memory to leave on someone.
It's an even collecting perfumes, it's an expensive addiction, but it's a very good addiction to have.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because it's not something that you'll regret ever.
Yeah. There's one question which I don't want to miss before I let you go, my brother. Here it is. Can we come to the shop and get a discount as Kisiangani podcast watchers?
Yes, definitely.
How are we gonna work on that?
As long as before you come to the shop, they get in touch with me, and then because the people at the shop are not authorized to give discounts.
All right.
Yeah.
It's you
So
pay
I
what
have
you
to be
find.
there. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do
I
they get
have
in touch with you? They
to-
send you a DM?
Yeah. You just let me know. I'll be there, and then we can go from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said on Instagram your name is
Ziyaan Elite.
Ziyaan Elite.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna share that. You guys check out the description. I'm gonna put his contacts over there. But Zain, man, it's been really real.
Thank
I was
you
really
so
looking
much for
forward to
having me,
this conversation, bruh. I'm gonna be one of your customers going forward, like I told you
Anytime.
that day, man. I love to
anytime.
smell good. It makes me feel good. You know, it gives you a certain bounce. You know, when you're walking around and you know you smell good. And then I also have very strong body odor. Like if I don't put on roll-on,
Yes.
man, it just gets crazy.
Yeah, and then with the heat, it doesn't help.
Yeah, man. So I'm happy to have you here. Yo, any other questions? I guess you're gonna hit him up directly. But you guys are awesome. We have a very nice audience here. They've been supporting us since
Cheers
day
to you
one.
guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, cheers to you guys, man. We're gonna be doing the Deep Voice Squad in the evening later on with Jackalita and Mike One. But meanwhile, see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.